Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hi, it's your girl. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl BondyBlue. Hi, I hope y'all are having a good Thursday. So, like the video, subscribe, do all the things. Follow me on TikTok, on the TikTok. Okay, so today I made sure that we're just in landscape, all right, to make everybody's lives easier in the chat. But I'm actually going to be trying to move over to eCam now that I am no longer working through a Windows operated system. You guys, don't forget that Reset by Design Wellness has a new retreat up. This isn't the regular retreat. So when you go to the link down below in the description box, you'll see that it is separate from the normal retreats. This is a trip to Thailand for everybody, the boys and the girls. All of the people can come. It's going to be a really nice situation goings on. Okay. You can use the code NOV150 to get $150 off of the Thailand trip if you book by November 30th of this year, the end of this month. Okay. So that's what we have going on, girl. I just wanted to remind everybody. Also, like, I'm super duper excited and I talked to my members about it. But I'm working on merch. So y'all get ready. And the merch is going to be based off of this art. That was created for me by an artist, Lania. Okay, y'all can see it, right? She did this amazing piece of me, and we are coming out with merch. Okay, so everybody get ready. We're gonna have pre-sale orders soon. Okay, probably by next week. I'll have a link for you guys to go to the website and purchase. We're gonna have the Community Is Not Okay merch. We're also going to have a coloring book, a Firm and Flow journal and coloring book that I'm coming out with. Oh yes, girl, I'm on my B Simone. Okay. I'm just not scamming y'all, okay? Like it's a I'm not claiming rights to anybody else's shit. Okay. Coloring book, okay? And journal prompts, okay? But it's just really cute. It's an adult coloring book. Okay. And I also have puzzles. I'm excited about it. All right. And yeah, so we're gonna be selling that. So if you're coming to the show, yes, I am having my first stand-up show December 13th in New Orleans. Yes. Okay. We have sold out almost half. So actually, yeah, no, more than half. But no, almost half. Almost half. So yeah, if you want to get a ticket, if you want to come, okay, it's $60 if you want the signature cocktail and $45 if you do not. Email me, BondyBlueBusiness, RSVP in the subject. Okay. And we'll take it from there, girl. But I'm excited about everybody that's already, got their ticket and they're coming through. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. All right. So with that being said, let's get into the show. I really wanted to use eCam for this show, but I was just like, I'm not going to stress myself out because I have so much to get done. I'm going out of town this weekend for my cousin's birthday. I'm super duper excited. It's going to be fun. We always have a good time. So I'm excited about that. And I have to pack and get ready and everything. So, and I'm also trying to make it to Bobby's class tonight, thighs, butt, and gut, because I didn't go last week. So I'm trying to make it to this class on top of getting the show ready for the night and packing for tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to everything. Okay. Which is going to make me upset because I really want to go to Bobby's class because girl, okay. I have a good time and I've been looking good. I've been looking good. Okay. So yeah. But if not, I'll be there next week, girl. Whatever. I'm not going to stress myself out. But this is my day today. I hope y'all are having a good day. But I still wanted to come through for y'all to get this live out before I go get my lashes done, child. That's why I'm up here with these dark ass sunglasses on because there's a hole in my eye. Okay. And I hate when that happens, but it's just like one little spot on one eye that just never, girl, first place to go every time. But I want to get into the topics, okay? So let's start off. Let's start off what's listed above. Um, well, no, actually, let's start out with Teddy, okay? Shout out to Teddy. Because Teddy saw me in the comments talking shit, right? I told y'all that to me he looked like a nigga named Habib in the, in the picture down below. He looked rough, and I'm not used to him looking rough. So I was just like, y'all heard my commentary. I was like, this nigga looking like I got the fire John Blaze for you. Look like he got something in the back for you. I don't know. Okay. But he saw me in the comments talking shit. He was like, he was like, "Hey, Bondi, how you doing?" Okay, I hope you're doing good, bitch. Okay, like, he ain't call me no bitch. He was very respectful. But nah, I was just like, okay. I was like, what the hell is going on? Are you okay? I'm fine. Are you okay? You know what I mean? And he was like, he said that he woke up. He was in his place chilling. He live in Atlanta now. He's a barber, and he was chilling, and he put on some sweats to go to the gas station and got hemmed up. So it was like one of them times where you leave your house and you not expecting to be gone for more than 10 minutes. Like you didn't even think nobody was gonna see you for real, and they catch you out here down bad. And he said it was over like a speeding ticket. It was over some type of like, parking or vehicle violation shit, he said. And I was like, oh, okay, good. You know what I mean? And I didn't say it in the comments because I felt like that'd have been pushing it. But up here and in person, I would have told him, and nigga, don't you leave your house without no goddamn Aquaphor again. Okay. Don't you leave your house without something on your lips. Okay. If you put your sweatshirt or your slides on, you pull your Aquaphor out your pocket and put something on your goddamn lips. Okay. I don't know what it is with you New York niggas. Y'all know it's cold outside. Why are y'all like, not in the habit of keeping shit to make sure you not out here looking like we got to be worrying about you? Because lips are a sign that we got to be worrying about you. Okay. But I'm glad that he good and that he's working like, a normal person, and he's taking care of himself, and he not out here down bad. Okay. I'm glad about that. Because I know, there are some people praying for a nigga downfall. I'm not, but I'm absolutely gonna laugh if you are a black dude, but you get arrested and look like a nigga named Habib. I'm going to laugh. Okay. But I'm glad it's not like a serious situation. Again, I've always liked Teddy. I have a theme song for Teddy. Everybody remembers this. Because just because they put Dream Girls on Netflix. Teddy loves the bitches, and the bitches love Teddy. Like it became a thing. And then the bitches love Teddy, and Teddy love the bitches. It became a whole thing. Okay. Every time he would be on screen doing some whole shit, it would be Teddy love the bitches, and the bitches love Teddy, because Teddy love the bitches, and the bitches love Teddy. Like it was a thing. It was a time. Okay. So shout out to Teddy. Shout out to all the reality people that never took it personal. I appreciate that. Because I really don't mean no harm, but I will laugh at you. I will. God is not done with me. Okay. Y'all like that? All right. So yeah, okay. Teddy's cool. All right. Let's get into Matt Barnes. Because I saw Matt Barnes up here. When I tell y'all I refuse to watch this because I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Matt Barnes is up here claiming that somebody's trying to extort him. That's what niggas say when they get caught down bad, okay? Nobody likes to get caught down bad. Y'all not, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, this like generation. Anybody alive in this generation has an extreme incapability of just taking accountability whenever they do some fucked up shit. They can never just say, I did it, my bad. Like, I miss the days of when people would just come out and be like, I fucked up, y'all. Okay, I'm having a hard time and I'm fucking up. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why y'all can't do that. I don't know why. I guess that makes you like financially liable. You niggas still be getting sued and you come off like assholes. I don't know why it's so hard to just be like, my bad, I'm fucking up. But either way, he up here looking like he crying and shit. And I don't really give a fuck.
And I had split up for
Wait, hold up. I can't hear.
about a month. And this chick DMs me and I entertain her.
Y'all, I don't know why shit gotta start acting funny all the time.
We go back and
all
forth.
The time. Shit.
Conversation.
Okay, hold up. I heard it up there. I heard it up there because I was messing around with Ecamm, so I'm sure that did some shit to the audio. Always an issue, child. I might have to let that shit rock the way it is. Hold up.
It's spicy. But we never met, never kicked it, never met, never seen this chick one time.
I know what it is. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I don't, because y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear it through the screen or y'all can hear it through my mic. I just want to make sure. I think it's not. Yeah, y'all can hear it. Okay, I'm gonna let it rock while I figure this out.
In my life. And then fast forward, my ex and I got back together. So I told her, she got a little weird, but she kind of just fell back. So moving along, we get back together and we end up doing this reality show. And while we were on this reality show, we find out we're pregnant. So we announced that on the reality show. And when that airs for the world to see, I start getting hit up from different phone numbers. Tripping. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to expose this. So I think to myself, like, expose what? Like, we've never kicked it, met, person, shook hand. My ex and I split up for about.
Okay, we're good. Y'all can hear me? I think y'all can hear me now. I had to connect through Bluetooth. My bad, y'all. Okay, so Matt Barnes reveals he was extorted for over $60K by a woman who allegedly has been feeding fake stories to blogs. Let's continue on.
About a month. And this chick DMs me and I entertain her. We go back and forth. Conversation is spicy. But we never met, never kicked it, never met, never seen this chick one time in my life. And then fast forward, my ex and I got back together. So I told her, she got a little weird, but she kind of just fell back. So moving along, we get back together and we end up doing this reality show. And while we were on this reality show, we find out we're pregnant. So we announced that on the reality show. And when that aired.
Is echoing? Okay. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see.
None of that shit. So I'm like,
is it still echoing?
But at the same time,
you ain't have to add yeah bad on it. Y'all really be doing the most. You could have just said yeah.
My ex was a little older, which is a high risk pregnancy, and I didn't want no bullshit like that. So this chick said, "Pay me, or I'm gonna release our text, our conversation, our DMs." And I'm like, "You really don't have shit." But again, okay. So paying this chick bread for.
Why is it going in and out like that? That's annoying as fuck. Is that him or is that me? Hold up.
And I'm gonna show you those receipts too. And I'm kind of just tapping in with her because she's a wild card. She's a nutcase, and kind of just checking in, having empty conversations to make sure she's cool. September of last year, we had a baby. And I keep paying her until the end of the year. None of the shit. So I'm like, expose what? Or so until December. December 6th was the last time I sent her bread. So January, she flips out. You need to do this. I'm gonna expose everything. So I just confessed. I told my ex, like, look, showed her the DMs, the conversations, proved that I kicked it with the chick. But this chick starts going crazy and saying, I'm gonna expose you, and you just see. And I'm gonna show you that too, so y'all can see. But she just starts going on a rampage.
Let's see.
The one thing I'm saying is this chick is good. We had DM for a little bit.
This sound is terrible. Hold up. I need to play something else.
I love you. You're one of my closest friends.
No, it's this. Oh my God, why is today doing this to me? Just because I need to hurry up and get in and have a show and get the fuck out. This is ridiculous. This real fucking deal ridiculous. Oh my God, bitch. This is ridiculous. Let me try this shit again.
My ex and I hug, none of that shit. So I'm like, expose what? But at the same time,
okay,
you know,
that's
my ex was a little
better.
older, which is a high risk pregnancy, and I didn't want no bullshit.
That's what
like
I'm hearing
out.
a clicking in and out.
So this chick
Pissing me
said,
off.
"Pay me, or I'm gonna." Our text my our converse our DMs, and I'm like, I don't have shit, but again, okay. So I
It's
start
not
paying
y'all.
chicks some
I'm
bread
hearing it, y'all. It's not
about a
y'all.
year, and I'm gonna show you those receipts too. And during this time, I'm kind of just tapping in with her because she's a wild card, a nutcase. Or so until December. I think December 6th was the last time I sent her red. So come January, she flipped. You need to do this. If you don't do this, I'm gonna thing. So I just told my ex, like, look, showed her that DMs, the conversations proved that I'd never kicked it with Dick. But this chick started crazy and saying, I'm gonna expose you and just wait. And I'm gonna show you that too, so y'all can see. But she just starts on a rampage.
Okay, hold up. I want to see these payments. So this was him sending money. This nigga was sending money, but he's saying he was sending money because she extorted him. And he was sending 5 racks. My God. I mean, that's a nice little bit of change just be sending to a bitch because she's, you know what I mean?
Shit. So I'm like, expose what? But at the same time, you know, my ex was a little older, which is a high risk pregnancy. And I didn't want no bullshit like that coming out. So this chick said, pay me or I'm going to release. Our text my or so until December. I think the 6th was the last.
Okay. So this is the text, I guess the text thread and the audio messages.
5 miles.
Wait, why are you going so fast? Stop. Matt, let me just start here. I never ever exposed MT self because I never did anything. I'll let that set right there. Girl, what? Like what? You didn't start anywhere. I never ever exposed myself because I never did anything. Like, what do you mean? Moving along. Sorry for the part I did play in it. I was only reacting because you didn't do what you said you was. I could have went so far and I didn't. I see how you do things now, and I've learned from. Is my sound clicking in and out? I feel like I sound fine, but I also feel like this mouse is doing something. So in a minute, I'm probably gonna click in and out. But just asking. I could have went so far and I didn't. I see how you do things now. And I've learned from other that you've done things too. With that being said, I'm sorry for my part. I'm a little upset with Hollywood because he's going above and beyond for you as if you're a client of his. With all the big time stars, he has friends. He's acting as if you would do the same for him. And I know for myself, you wouldn't. I think he's starting to see he's doing all that for you with nothing in return. I'll let him deal with that. I'm sure he will soon. I'm sorry for the little part I played in it, but I'm happy to see
the right to
who you truly are. I was protecting you. I'm going to let it go. Just remember you was dead wrong and start treating people the way you want to be treated. Happy New Year. Good night. So then she sent another one.
I-405.
Matt, you've done me wrong and you know it. I done what I said and you didn't. I still haven't put all the audio out still. The way you done me hurt because I'm a woman of my word. So I'm reaching from how you done me. I told Hollywood I most definitely buy the audio. Because I don't know what that was supposed to be. he has, because definitely by the audio he has, because I'm almost sure that's not how you spell almost sure there's audio to know the things he stopped for you. And these people can't write. These people can't write. And I don't know who Hollywood is. I'm very much wondering to know the things he stopped for you, and you most likely didn't look out for him the way you should have, fucks with me because you're him wrong. And who would do that to him? What? So I said what I said, and that's right. You was wrong. Enjoy your night. You claim you want to be low key, but deep down you don't. You seek attention. That's why you took this flirtation conversation from July of 2023 and exposed it, even though you know we've never met a day in our. So you pay all together 60 fucking bands to a bitch you ain't never even fucked. Okay, so my mind, I'm a Gemini. So girl, two sides of my mind. So on one side, I'm like, I'm not even mad. If you could trick out a nigga, like if you could get 60 bands from a nigga just so you don't say something about some DMs, it's a profitable business. So niggas is slow. And they're hoarding the wealth, and they have a lot of money, and they spend it frivolously anyway. So the hoes gotta eat. The hoes gotta eat. Right? So that's one side. But the other side is like, my guy, why are you still like the way I would have been like, girl, I don't give a fuck. I ain't giving you shit. Run it. I would have been like, run it. Put it out there, bitch. She already know I'm a cheater. So what? She either gonna stay or she gonna go. Run it. Not doing all of that. That's wild. Any pages you see is me because I'm on your ass. And I know that I have the voice audio of you. I'll be adding those too. You better be more careful with who you try and blast and who you spit on. So anything you see is us. It's so obvious you can't have the team you had when you took my things. So I'm on you hard. I'm still going to find out who is behind it. Anything you see, it's me. Well, at least she's saying it's her. Just one time for the record, it's me, along with a few others you hurt. I'm on your ass harder than every. These people are not reading what they write. I'm gonna make up for my lost time. Good night. A new TikTok and all me. And it's no lie what I'm saying, because I have the voice audio of you saying it. I'm sorry your kids are in it. He's deleting his responses to her. I feel like he's deleting his responses, because why does she keep saying the same thing over and over again? And why does she keep saying good night? It looked like he deleted his messages, and now he's showing us a screen recording of after he's deleted the messages. Sir, we're not dumb. This girl is obviously responding. Okay? Now she has the audio. Y'all, if they say that one more time, like, I'm sorry your kids are in it, but you said it. So free game. You had me down for a minute with no information, but look at God. Now, good night. That new TikTok is most definitely me. I'll tell you now. I have 4 of MT voice audio from you. Back now, sure. Back now, sure. Girl, listen. I need, she can't write. All I know is she's on his ass. That's all I know. See, all I know that you sent. I also, she don't know anything with an all. She ain't getting it. Anything with an all. Sis is missing it. Okay. Also, know that you sent the message about Shaq to Hollywood. So they must be talking about Hollywood Unlocked. Either talking about Hollywood Unlocked, or isn't that nigga named Hollywood? Ain't that nigga name that Tasha be over there working with that used to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? What was his name? Yeah, I can't remember no more. I can't remember. Y'all, somebody figure it out. Who is Hollywood? I know for sure it was to Hollywood. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to make sure they know. Okay, yeah, that's who that is. Okay. They know who you were sending it to, and I have proof. I'll be putting that out there as well. Oh, believe me, I'm working on everything. It's time people know a few things. The other Hollywood that work with you. So he said one thing about you is you will fuck up with good people just like you did him, then run to social media like a high school girl trying to blast someone, a 50-year-old man running to social media. So so basically he did exactly what she said he was going to. Oh my god, why is this so hilarious? Wait. The assistant, the gay stylist that worked with Shannon Sharp, that's who this is? So what is he, a pimp? No, Hollywood used to style, that's what I was thinking. At first I was thinking Jason Lee, because it's like you saying that you spraying, like you reporting to somebody and they putting it on the blogs. I thought at first they meant Hollywood Unlocked, but if that's what they mean, that would also make sense. Because didn't the stylist say when he was around, none, that wouldn't have happened with Shannon Sharp, because basically he was a handler. And so it seems like he might have been Matt Barnes' handler. And here's the thing: you can't be handlers for rich, wayward men, because they're still gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Rockstar. Okay, that's who that is. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, my mind, I can't keep up. It's too much going on. Okay. It's too many possibilities. It's too many motherfuckers I don't know. I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's early. So get so get the heel ready, because I'm getting all the girl, listen, this messaging is frying my fucking brain. That's what's going on. This is not me. How I know the children's service run into your house if you didn't tell me? Well, I have that audio in as well. Good day, girl. All of this good day shit. Okay, Willy Wonka. Don't think I'm done. Just girl. It's funny how Hollywood reads all his DMs now from the blogs that want to know info, because at one point he wouldn't even open them. Now he's ready. He's ready them. They are offering him. Now he's reading them. They are offering him money, and I am as well. We just need him to say the voice audio from you was to him. I'm not sure why I feel like he's at least thinking about. He's not fucking with me right now, but I think he will be soon. I know he has info we need. It's going down. Girl, who the fuck are you telling him all of the ins and outs of what you about to do to him? Why not just do it? Why you got to give him the blow by blow? This is hilarious to me. Oh my God. Like my mind is fried, but I also find it hilarious. Saturday morning, 12 a.m., I'll have my shit back. Girl, the first thing I'm gonna do is save that voice audio. Side note, the same people you have been talking, FBI against, have already put me on, so you're getting played. Whoever you had take my social media and my message, they were some heavy hitters. Haven't found out who. So she got her social media taken. Everything is coming right along. Looks like Hollywood is going to share a few things. Okay. On and 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 on. Like, oh my God, just wait till the people hear you talking about children's services been at your house. When your kids hear you tell, I mean, doesn't everybody know that children's services have been at Matt Barnes' house? Do y'all know Matt Barnes' history with the Govan that he had kids with? Did y'all not hear about the high-speed chase with the twins in the car and all of that? CPS has been to their house, okay? It wouldn't be the first time, bitch. Calm down, okay? It's coming. We drop a few more, then jump right into that one. Someone kept the blogs off your ass for minutes, like look like they letting up. So yeah, basically saying that I guess Hollywood is some type of handler for these stupid ass niggas that can't control themselves. Okay. And he's no longer cool with Matt because Matt must have fucked over Hollywood. So now Hollywood is ready to tell all of the tea. This is what I'm surmising. This is what my critical thinking skills are telling me. And then Tasha posts, Matt Barnes questions his girlfriend's character considering a reality show. What do you gain from being messy? LOL, it's back on. All I needed was my messages back. So this was him talking shit about his old lady to Hollywood. Is that what I'm to understand about this? Girl, LOL on thing I know. Not one. On. Not one. On, y'all. She said on. One thing I know for sure, something has happened, because any other time Hollywood have stopped the blogs when it comes to you, Matt. This, Matt, that. What? Matt, this, Matt, that. But it looks like this song has stopped. I know for he was keeping the blogs. Like her inability to actually write a statement without me being confused. Like, I just can't. I don't even want to read the rest of this. I've had enough. And if I don't know why he hasn't blocked her. Why hasn't he blocked her? Stop paying her, stop blocking her, let him put it out. Fuck it. Who cares? I know that's his life, but I promise you, Matt, nobody really cares like that. Now, what they might care about is them, poker games they said y'all be partaking in, behind the scenes in them mansions and shit. Them high stakes poker games that y'all just, a lot of the basketball players and sports people got hit up for. Okay? That's one thing. Y'all look at this shit. Look at this shit. Wait, babe, come here. Can you heat this up for me? Thank you. Yeah, y'all. This is ridiculous. Like, this is real deal ridiculous. Matt Barnes, I wouldn't have paid her anything. I would have blocked her, and I would have just let it be what it was gonna be, because essentially, like, your old lady is used to you cheating on her. I'm sure she knows that you were gonna cheat again. Like, oh, I think, didn't she tell? Because Anasa came out and was talking about all of the women that he had been fucking with and having unprotected sex with. I think we talked about that. And Masika was one of the women, if I recall. So now it seems as if all of that shit that's been coming out about Matt, that was because of this woman who you didn't actually fuck. Is that what I'm to understand based on these messages? Oh my God. Let me go to Tasha's page to see if we can see what the fuck. Because she seems to be the only one, that has everything, they was talking to her, child. So we got to see. Because when I tell y'all, I don't give a fuck about Matt Barnes. I don't give a fuck about Matt Barnes. Like, let's see, what is her say? Okay, that was the one that we just went through. Let's see, hold up. I don't see nothing else recently. I thought it was something else that was on that she talked about with him. It might be too far down. Y'all know so much shit be going on, child. Keeping up with all of these niggas is crazy. It's crazy. You need a whole team to keep up with all of these niggas. Okay? Either way, girl, I don't even really care that much. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I think Matt Barnes is a slut. And I think that it would behoove you niggas to gain some type of self-control and stop being so reckless with your dick. But you refuse to do that. So I don't really care when these girls, I want put it on a charger for me in the other room. Please. Thank you. So I don't really care when these girls hem y'all up, because this could all be remedied if you would just not be so reckless. Like, or be single. Be with a woman that understands that you're not going to be monogamous because you are incapable of being monogamous. Like, I don't know why it's still hard. Like, it shouldn't be this fucking hard. Like, everybody's old. Everybody's been doing this shit for years. At this point, Matt, you should be able to be with somebody and be like, listen, I'm not going to be faithful. I'm not going to be monogamous. I don't want to be monogamous. Like, you're either gonna fuck with it or you're not gonna fuck with it. I don't get why we have to keep doing this, because this is just stupid to me. This is unnecessary. To me, I almost feel like subconsciously you like this type of shit, Matt. Subconsciously, you like this type of shit, because why would you have that? Like, just all of the messages, just keep letting that shit happen. Keep letting that shit happen. It gives that you like the fact that somebody gives a fuck enough to apply all of this pressure and give you all of this attention. It's something about, like, narcissistic personality types. And I'm not saying that he's been diagnosed with it, but I do believe that most men have some form of narcissism, especially if they are famous and rich and were some type of basketball player, entertainer. Yeah, it gives them a godlike complex just automatically to me. They have to prove that they aren't full of themselves to me. Okay. Outside of that, I'm going to assume that every single one of them is full of themselves, right? When you are full of yourself, you really think you can do and have anything, and people are just going to deal with it because you're just so fucking great. And essentially, I think along the years, you become addicted to the cycle of chaos and you feed into it. That's why you would go and have random relationships with weird bitches that you don't know. Why would you even be talking to this lady why would you even be talking to this lady? Why? Why? You have so many other people that you could be talking to that you can count on to shut the fuck up, like Masika. Why are you out here just talking to any old body that will give you attention? It gives that you have low self-esteem, because why are you just like, why can somebody just randomly hit you up in the DMs and get access to you? Like, that's weird. You niggas are weird. Y'all are so thirsty for the attention of any old bitch. Like, y'all really eat it up that these women are always trying to trick y'all out of some money. Because it means, oh, I'm popping. It's the same thing as when men enjoy women like spazzing on them, right? Men, and not just men, but people, period, that create triangulation in relationships. Like, they always want you to feel like you need to be competing with some other person. Thank you. When they do that, I feel like it's purposefully to have you always vying for their affections. You're not even paying attention that you're not getting what you need because they got you fighting with somebody over them. And it's weird. Like, nobody should be even putting you in that position in the first fucking place. But when they do this, it's a way to control you. That's what they do, girl. They create all of this drama and they feed off of it because at least it means somebody cares. When a girl is spazzing and busting up niggas' cars and shit, y'all know men try to act like they don't like crazy women. That's a lie. Men know when bitches are crazy and delusional. They know, because they know I said one thing and she made up another thing in her mind. They pay attention to that shit. So they know, okay, I'm fucking with a girl who's going to create the illusion. So all I got to do is give her a little bit and she's going to create the rest of the shit on her own. Girl, we all do it. It's sad. But that's what they taught us to do. That's what they taught us to do as girls. Okay. So I think that whenever I hate when I lose my train of thought like that. Because I look at the comments and then I get all wrapped up. But yes, so if a man is cheating and creating triangulation and a woman is fighting and trying to be with him and competing with other people, it makes them feel like the woman cares about them a lot. Oh, she really care about me. She really love me because look at what she willing to do for me. That's the mindset. That's why Blueface is over there saying he want a Labrador retriever and all of that. Yeah, you want a woman that is so low that she won't be smart enough to pay attention to the fact that you were probably in prison. Add in the parts that you know should be in there. Okay? Well, babies are never the answer. Babies are never the answer. If you can get money out of a man like this, the way this shit just happened, $5,000 every month, and you didn't even, girl, what? There's no reason to get a baby. Just run a scam here or there. Okay, but Matt Barnes is fucking ridiculous. Real deal ridiculous. Let's get into Mary, y'all. I don't know if y'all have been watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but it's good. It's good. I'm loving Heather this season. Okay, Ozempic has really got our girl to a space where she's feeling herself and she can stand up for herself and finally get Lisa's psychopathic ass together. Y'all, Lisa is a terrible person. And now I'm pissed off at Meredith because Meredith's weird ass relationship with Lisa got her bullying and aggravating the piss out of a lady through an entire 5-hour flight. Let me tell y'all something, okay? People that do stuff like that, they deserve to get their ass beat, but like behind the scenes. You know how when Heather got punched and nobody knew what happened? I feel like somebody needs to beat Lisa and Meredith's ass for that shit, but just do it behind the scenes. I'm not promoting violence. I'm not even real right now. These are jokes, okay? These are jokes. But I definitely feel like I don't like the way y'all weak bodied ass bitches feel like y'all can bully people and in a physical way. That makes me upset that you think you can be shaking people's chairs and pouring drinks on them and shit. And nobody should be able to touch you. That's wild to me. I feel like once you take it to that level of physicality, you deserve that level of physicality back to you. Okay, so they really pissed me off with that. But Mary, the way Mary came in at the end of the episode and told Meredith, Bitch, you need to apologize. That was fucked up. And if you know it's good for you, you would want to apologize. I don't know why you acting like I wasn't there and I didn't hear and see what I heard and saw. But you need to apologize. You need to be sorry, bitch. Okay? So it's a good season of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City right now, just in case y'all did not know. Okay? But Mary still ain't shit as it pertains to the cult that is going on down to her. What is it? What is it? Methodist? Is it Methodist? What kind of church is it? Is it Presbyterian? I can't remember what type of church it is. Let's listen.
Mary Cosby is the villain that you love on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Mary's the pastor of Faith Temple Pentecostal Church.
I'm chosen.
Mary being married to her step-grandfather was the only thing that people could talk about.
This was...
Bitch, I wanted to play this just for this moment right here. First of all, right here, Mary is definitely giving dun 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 dun. How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Okay, like, no, that's how she look with this bang, y'all. All I really want and a man. That's what she look like right here, y'all. This bang, girl, this bang and this swoop on the end, girl. Oh my God, I love it. She look real good.
The reason that people were watching the show.
He was saying that God was telling him to marry my sister. Next thing you know, she's in his house and they're doing God knows what.
You married your grandpa. That's it.
Okay, like don't say it like that, okay? When y'all say it like that, it makes it sound grosser than it actually is. Okay? Hold up. I wanted to look something up right quick. What did I want to look up? I wanted to look up something about Mary. Damn, I forgot that quick. Shit. Go play.
I absolutely believe that Mary and Robert are running a cult.
In the eyes of the Faith Temple Church, she is God.
But you ain't coming back unless you come for me. I go down.
What's up, man?
I'm coming. Dark.
You destroy your family to put Robert and Mary first.
Mary's kink is money.
You have skeletons in your closet. Better not join a reality.
Yeah, this whole sound thing is driving me insane. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Be with yourselves. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Hold up. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, something going on with that. I don't like that. Hold up, y'all. Been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Oh, hell, I even fuck with different races. A white dude. His name was Sean. He had a Queen Bee Rules tattoo on his arm. So he asked me if I'd be his date for the prom. He bought me a horse, a portion of farm. Tony, he was Italian. He didn't give a fuck. That's what I liked about him. Yeah, from the dark to the morning, called this girl up and told her we was boning. Puerto Rican Poppy used to be a deacon. Now he be me off on the weekend. Listen. Okay. We're going to try this sharing the screen shit again. And it's probably because I added eCam and now it's causing issues that I did not have before. That's probably what it is. Let's see.
Mary Cosby is the villain that you love on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Mary's the pastor of Faith Temple Pentecostal Church.
Okay. So I need to stop it because I want to now talk about this. Okay. So first of all, the grandmother marries a man that is much younger than her. That's what happens first. Okay. Y'all said that. Uh-oh, it was echo. Uh-oh, not an echo. Everybody's gonna lose their shit.
Father was the only thing that people could talk about.
This
Are we
was
okay now?
the reason that people were watching the show.
He was saying that God was telling him to marry my sister. Next, you know, she's in his house and they're doing God knows what.
First of all, that wig that the sister just had, and then they're in his house doing God knows what. Let's be real. I don't know why that old ass lady married that young ass man, but you can pretty much assume that when old people marry young people, the young people are eventually going to want to fuck somebody their own age. You can pretty much assume that. I would definitely think that Robert used the fact that he was a young man and, became some, service church dick to this elder woman until she fell in love and married him. He died. They wanted to pass the church off. And so in order to pass the church off, you got to pass the husband off too, so he can stay in his spot. But you want to keep the church in her family with the women of her family. She don't like her daughter. So she gives the church to her granddaughter, who is also now having to, because the man in the church go hand in hand at this point. I don't know how Robert was able to run that scheme, but to me, Robert basically scammed Granny. Granny died, and in order to keep the shit in the family, now you have to be with him in order to keep the church together. I also feel like maybe Mary was attracted to him as well. They were closer in age. All right. Mary's mom passed recently. It's all been on the show. Okay. Definitely the mama wanted to marry him. That's why she doesn't speak to Mary. Exactly. And then now the sister is saying God knows what was going on. I'm going to watch this documentary. And please understand that I do not have much faith in Mary, but I think it's weird the way people in her actual family who wanted her position are going to come to us now and act like she's the problem. No, this entire family, the church period, has been the problem. Something has always been wrong. It's always been a cult. Don't act like it's a cult now because Mary's in charge. To me, based on what we see going on in this family with this church, it's always been a cult. Most churches are cults. I need y'all to reconcile with that.
You married your grandpa, and that's it.
I absolutely believe that Mary and Robert are running a cult.
In the eyes of the Faith Temple Church, she is God.
But you ain't coming back unless you come for me. I go down.
What's up, man?
I'm coming through dark.
You destroy your family to put Robert and Mary first.
Mary's kink is money.
I didn't like that line. Mary's kink is money. Like, don't do that. Don't try to put extra sauce on it, okay? The reason why I said it is because most people have an unhealthy relationship with money, okay? And unhealthy in a manner that I feel like they put it above everything and they value, brands and all of that shit that just costs a lot of money. That don't mean that it is pretty. It doesn't mean that it's actually, it works well. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means it has a label attached to it that is expensive and it makes you feel like you're in a certain group or class because you can afford it. That's and I think that's whack. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I've always thought it was whack, but I really think it's whack now. And it's not that I'm saying you can't like nice things, but I think you should like nice things because they're actually nice things, not just because they have somebody's name attached to them. You know what I mean? So when it comes to Mary, you can't be so superficial. You can't be so into labels and money like that. And I'm going to think that you're a viable person for me to go to for spiritual aid. I'm not going to come to somebody that feels like money and brands are like the most important things to them. I'm never going to believe that you are real in what you're doing. I'm never going to think that you believe the things that Jesus said you should believe. I'm not going to think that. I'm going to think that this is a place for you to feed your ego and make money while doing it, and the money be tax exempt. Because if you think that's not an ego trip to get on a pulpit every Sunday and scream and prophesize to people and then have them worship you and give you all their worldly goods. Okay? There's a whole bunch of Leon Lonnie Loves out there, baby, and they don't all look the same way. They don't all look the same way, but they all doing the same shit. Okay? I just need people to accept that and understand that that is what is happening more so than not. Okay? Just like when the lady with the formula, what was the numbers? You had a handful of people that did the right thing, and you had the majority doing the exact opposite of what they're supposed to be doing, which is feeling God's order to love your neighbor like yourself. Okay, to help each other, and you know what I mean, to care about the poor, to care about the disabled, to want to help when you're in a position to help, to give from a space of empathy and not from a place of wanting to pat yourself on the back and make yourself look good. Close the doors. Close the doors. Girl, stab, stab.
If you have skeletons in your closet, you better not join a reality TV show.
What do y'all think that you are actually getting away with?
It's time for people to know the truth. The Cult of the Real Housewife. A TLC special event premieres Thursday, January 1st at 8.
First of all, Mary looks amazing. They picked some good pictures of the bitch. I tell you, she looked good. Okay, especially compared to that first season where we didn't know whether she was, trying to be casket sharp or not. Okay, the foundations are matching. The hair, the wig, you know what I'm saying, is giving I'm married to a black man. I'm here for it now. Okay. She looks good. All right. But at the same time, as much as I do appreciate a documentary about a cult, especially one led by a black woman, because I feel like at the end of the day, we should have these spots all over the place, even in hell. Okay. Black women should be in charge everywhere. Okay. But I'm not even going to front on y'all. I want shows about the other bitches. Okay. Because you can't tell me Lisa not over there scamming everybody. You can't tell me that Lisa, with all of them fucking lawsuits and people saying she don't pay and everybody saying her liquor is terrible and saying she over there fucking for credit cards and now her and her husband may not be together. Girl, I need for somebody to give me a full-blown backup on Lisa's ass. Okay? I was just reading a comment, y'all. I'm sorry. I was reading a comment. But yeah, so that's going to be good. I'm going to watch that and I'm going to come to y'all, further when that happens. Okay. So y'all, let's get into the Tory Lanez of it all. All right. So first, blogger Milagro Grams admits that she doesn't know anything about the ethics of journalism and defamation case with Megan Thee Stallion. Judge says she never qualified as a journalist in the first place. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie. This was kind of nice for me. As somebody that is actually a journalist. If you don't know, I worked in the news business. I was a photographer at a local news station. I was an editor as well for almost a decade. Okay. So I am an actual journalist, which is why I do the shit that I do up here in a certain capacity. right? Y'all don't see me doing a lot of deep dives and all that on people. No, I let other motherfuckers put it out on their blogs, and then I come to y'all and give y'all commentary, okay? This is commentary, right? And the reason why is because when you play too much with reporting on things and trying to act like you're not doing commentary, then people might come to you thinking that everything you say is actual factual, and this is how you end up getting sued and all of that. I want y'all, that's why on my homepage I changed it to commentary, because I want you to understand this is opinions, conjecture. Don't play with me. Okay? The news comes on during the day, and then at night, niggas get up there and tell y'all what they thought about the news stories that they saw. That's what's happening here. This is Black Girl Daily Show, okay? But we also cover ratchetry. But don't be up here, you know what I'm saying, playing around with the people and reporting on things and lying. No, girl, I don't like to lie in real life, let alone get up here as a part of my business to lie for fucking views. I don't care about it that much. I care, but not like that. You know, that's for other people, and I'm gonna let them have that. That's their business. I'm not doing that. Okay? Thank you though. I don't need to have my nerves bad, okay? Because you know, when you lie and shit, you be looking over your shoulder all the time. I ain't got time for that, okay? I'm planning on being an old lady with no real worries whatsoever, because I wasn't spending most of the time doing shit to people that they gonna be coming after me for later. I'm not living a life like that. That's why I say what it is. These motherfuckers can feel however the fuck they want to feel about me. I said what the fuck I said, but I ain't lie on you. I would never lie on you. I don't get down like that. Okay? If them other people lied on you, come and say that, and I'll report. Megan Thee Stallion's legal team just filed new paperwork saying Milagro is not a journalist, not media, and deserves zero protections real reporters get. And the judge already agreed, saying that she has never qualified as media in the first place. So that's why I didn't understand, like, how these things happen with the court case, right? Where just because somebody gets behind a microphone, they can go and get credentials to be in the courthouse and then still reporting lies to everybody. It's very weird. The crazy part is the court is using Milagro's own mouth against her. They pulled her live stream quotes where she proudly yelled, "I did not tell anybody I was a reporter. I never told you I went to school for journalism. You don't need to be a journalist to give an opinion." No, you don't. But it would behoove you to know the parameters of how you should move in order to protect yourself. And this is not even about being a journalist. Y'all just have no integrity. Like, most people on this shit don't have no integrity. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, a lot of people are okay with getting up here saying shit that they know is not true because it'll get viewership. It'll get clicks and views. It'll make them some money, especially on YouTube. So yeah, here we are. Neighbors, she basically said, "I don't do journalism." And the court said, "Perfect. Let's write that down." It gets worse. In her deposition, Milagro admitted she doesn't know journalism ethics at all. She doesn't understand how journalism works. She has no background in it. Megan's team says this proves that she's just a biased commentator who spreads misinformation and allegedly posted whatever Tory Lanez family sent her. Yeah, that's what happened. And remember when the court told her not to delete anything? Milagro still cleared her phone, but the gag is the court still recovered some of the deleted messages anyway. The lawsuit accuses her of cyber stalking, spreading deep fake porn about Megan, pushing lies about the shooting, and acting as a full-blown puppet for Tory during and after the trial. Now Megan's team wants the judge to officially stamp that Milagro is not media, so she cannot hide behind journalism while doing everything except journalism. I'm here for it, because I don't do that. I don't think people should do that. I would always want to put myself in other people's situations, and I wouldn't want nobody lying about me. People get up here and talk about me all the time. When I tell you I don't give a fuck, please continue. Have a good time, bitch. Okay? I don't care. Just don't get up here and lie about me, because that's ridiculous. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. But outside of that, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay? And with one of the most worst age tweet in history, Tory Lanez, in September 23rd, 2021, "Me at my house, watching niggas on Twitter, celebrating and thinking I'm going to jail." Tory Lanez loses appeal in Megan Thee Stallion shooting case as court upholds 10-year prison sentence. My God, guess where he is today? In jail. And he should be in jail. He should be in jail. I think men that discharge weapons in the directions of other human beings that also don't have weapons, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you should be in jail. You're an unsafe human being. We can't trust you around people. I also feel like worse shit happened between Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I think Tory Lanez coerced Megan Thee Stallion into sex, but she's not really gonna talk. She mentioned it in that documentary, but she's never really gonna get into it because y'all already refuse to see her as a victim of this man's abuse. So why tell y'all even further what he did? Because to be honest, he trauma bonded with her. She lost her mom. He lost his. He used that as a way to latch on to her. And I think one night when they were drunk and fucked up, he kept at her and kept at her and kept at her until he coerced her into having sex. And as a woman, I myself have had sex when I did not want to have sex just so the nigga would stop aggravating me about it. So yeah. And so if somebody actually, after the fact, felt like they were assaulted in the process of it, like all of that shit, so you shot me. When I really think about it, you coerced me into sex when I was fucked up. That's a lot. That's a lot. And yeah, he wasn't that attractive. But y'all have to remember, these two people are in the industry together. Every guy you meet is not somebody you trying to fuck. But let them make you laugh too hard. Let y'all have conversations about shit that's really going on with you, like your mama dying. I'm just putting it into perspective for y'all. If we both make music, we all in the industry, I meet up with this guy, we having a good time, we joking. It's cause y'all saw them out before he actually shot her. They were out and it looked like they used to be having a great old time together. But niggas is grimy and always plotting on a woman and secretly competing with the woman he's trying to fuck. So it's always going to be some bullshit at the end of the day, which is why you do snake ass shit like, create triangulation with a homegirl and all of that. That's some weird ass shit. Okay? To me, I feel like he was always trying to use their relationship as a way to get clout. This is at the same time where Cardi B and Offset joining forces and becoming a couple catapults both of them as far as their star, their star quality. Being in a relationship with another star will catapult your career. And I believe Tory Lanez was trying to do that with Megan. I don't know if Megan was really trying to do that with him, but they was kicking it. They was friends. Imagine we kicking it. We having conversations. We both lost our moms. It's emotional. You funny. You cool. You make music too. And we've both just dealt with something fucked up. You being nice to me. We going out. We having a good time. You may not be my type. I may not really be attracted to you, but we getting fucked up. And now you wait for the perfect moment to coerce me into sex. And I do feel for you. And that's all it takes for a lot of women. And that's why I hate that y'all act like that's not how women really be. A lot of the times, all you have to do is tell a woman that you can connect with some deep pain that she understands. That's how a lot of these niggas abuse these women. Your Diddy's, your Scrappies, your R. Kelly's, they trauma bond with women. And I need y'all to understand what trauma bond mean. Trauma bond does not mean we sit down and talk about the fucked up things that have happened to us and we bond over that. That's not trauma bonding. Trauma bonding is when an abusive person takes something from their childhood that they believe can be used to manipulate their victim, and they tell their victim that story. They weaponize their emotions. They weaponize whatever they've gone through to get that woman to see them as a victim. Once that woman is seeing her abuser as a victim, when he starts to abuse her, she will attribute the abuse to the fact that he was victimized. That is what trauma bonding is. I believe he did that with her. And this is more evidence that as a woman, you have to remember that men will always put themselves first, no matter how cool you think y'all are, no matter how much you think they like you, they are going to put themselves first. And that's not a gripe, but you need to understand that if that's what they're doing, then you have to do the same. You have to put yourself first, which means not even giving them the opportunity to get you in situations like this. And it takes a lot for women to learn this, because you in the industry with people and everybody smiling and acting like they cool and they can be trusted. But you have to understand that everybody is putting an image. Everybody's not being themselves. You think they being themselves because you being yourself. That's not how a lot of people work. You have to recognize that the demographic, men in anything, are going to be predatory. Listen to yourself. I was just talking yesterday. Shout out to Lania. I told y'all, I'm working with an artist, Lania, to come out with new merch for you guys. And it's a partnership between she and I. And she asked me, why are you not recording? Why are you not like being a recording artist? Because she is a recording artist and a producer and somebody that makes beats as well and can hear my voice. She can hear my voice. She can hear the technicality in my voice from hearing me up here talking to y'all and singing sometimes. And people that know music, they can pinpoint things like that. So she asked me why. And basically the reason why is because when you are a woman and you are working in the music industry and you at the studio with niggas, everybody is always trying to fuck you. And they're trying to use the music in order to get you into a situation where they can coerce you out of coochie. That's what was happening a lot of the times. Oh yeah, we at the studio, we making music together. It's a good time. We vibing. You my homeboy, I'm your homegirl. Everything cool. And then all of a sudden, hugs are too tight. They happen too long. Now you propositioning me and trying to tell me how you can give me the fucking world and all of that if I wanted to fuck with you like that. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is the experience that I had right before my dad died. When my dad died and I felt like the person that would come and kill people behind me was no longer on earth, I was like, I can't put myself in that situation anymore. Let me go do something that is, like, in my mind, safer. So yeah, girl, I get it. And I understand how these things happen. I really do. So yeah, I don't give a fuck. Tory Lanez is an abuser and a predator, and he deserves to be where he is. And Megan is not the only person that he's done shit to. And anybody that is going against the facts of that, don't trust them. At the end of the day, Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, it's a terrible thing that happened to Meg, but I love the fact that Meg has been able to continue to do well in her life and prosper. And I love that for her. And I want her to continue to do that. Okay. But this is a test for y'all. If you got people in your life that are for Tory Lanez and can't tell you why they can't stand Megan Thee Stallion so much, don't trust them. Hold up, y'all. Babe, you know I'm on live. Why are you calling me? For 2. Thank you. Bye. Okay, look, good husband. Thank you, baby. I gotta go. All right. I mean, that was everything I wanted to talk about anyway. Let me wrap this up and then I'll go. And y'all know the Ooh Ladies First panel is tonight, so don't trip. All right. So Klay Thompson defends Megan Thee Stallion following Hoopin' and Hollering podcast episode. And I really like the way he responded, because I love a person that knows how to nice nasty, like gather you, but respectfully. I love it. Klay responded to people talking about Megan Thee Stallion like she's, just pussy. Okay. Referring to my girlfriend as a pussy is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? Pat Bev 21, he added that motherfucker. Do better, fellas. Very disappointing. You know why this is also sad? Because you're much older than this young man. So this young man is like, oh my God, that is disgusting and reprehensible and so disrespectful for you to talk about a woman in such a way. It sounds like bullshit, but it sounds like somebody that's kind of putting on. But in all honesty, that's what we need more of. I don't give a fuck. That's how I want you to come and talk to these niggas. Make them feel bad, because they should feel bad. This is disrespectful and completely uncalled for. And it gives you hate women, and you especially don't like women like Meg. So y'all are going to try to blame Meg for why Clay isn't playing so well. Yeah, that's some weird ass shit. Y'all always trying to blame Meg or women, period, for something. And I don't like it. The girl has been through enough. Like, everybody in her family then passed away. Nigga shot her in the feet. Got coerced into sex by a goddamn gremlin. And y'all just won't even let the girl be happy a little bit. Now we got to have grown-ass men that's old enough to be her fucking daddy on the internet talking about her like she's a piece of puss. All y'all niggas should be disgusted with yourselves. Y'all don't deserve respect because y'all don't move with respect, especially when you old enough for me to see that your ass is old. I can see in your face that you old. You don't need to be still talking like that. Y'all niggas need to grow the fuck up. I can't stand that shit. Okay? Just totally disrespectful, uncalled for, immature, lil dick ass energy. My God, on today. I love you guys. I'll be back later for the Ooh Ladies First panel. So much more to get into. Like, subscribe, follow me on everything. And I will see y'all later on tonight. Peace out.